Hello everyone, Clay Frederick of the Horror Franchise back at it with another video. And yes, for those of you that don't know, I have made another fan film. And not only that, as the title suggests, we have a trailer, revelation, announcement, whatever you want to call it. A teaser trailer. And I wanted to share it with all of you. I will have this as a separate video down the road today. But for now, let's share this together. Are you ready? Let's do this. Years have passed since that horrendous night. I've struggled with it. I've overcome it. And once I felt it's finally behind me, on a camping trip with my closest friends, it happens again by something far sinister. We're doomed. We're all doomed. So there you have it, guys. There you have it. My teaser trailer to my fan film, Friday the 13th Resurgence 2. Now, as it already has said, June 13, 2026 will be the release date of this 94-minute film. Yeah, it's an hour and a half long. So what can I say that hasn't already been said? Well, I didn't really say much now, did I? Pretty much, this is a direct sequel to Halloween Resurgence 2, the one that I made last year in Halloween time. Excuse me, wow. Damn, something went down my throat there for a second. Now you're probably thinking, well, it's a Halloween movie. Why are you putting a Friday the 13th movie in the same universe? Well, because I originally wanted to do something like that. Maybe down the road I may make a Michael versus Jason. Maybe a Freddy versus Jason versus Michael. Freddy has yet to be in the scene. So one of these days, we're not getting ahead. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I just wanted to connect the same universes together. That was my intention with the first Friday the 13th Resurgence film that I made. But due to the creative decisions I've made with the first Friday the 13th I made years ago, I decided to make an alternate timeline with Halloween Resurgence 2 and continue from the first Halloween Resurgence. And now I also wanted to be like, okay, let me bring Jason back again. Let me connect that to that timeline. And because I want to do future projects that connects these two icons together. One of these days. Let's not get ahead of ourselves again. But no. For now, this is what I want to do. This is the direction I wanted to go with this series. Obviously, you got myself back. You got Officer Zach Lemley, the badass, the GOAT himself. You have John Sherman, the sheriff from the previous movie, the guy with the beard. And then you have a new character named Doug Burke. Let's just say he's quite a character. Oh yes, he's quite a character. And of course, how can I do this without mentioning the man, the myth, the legend himself, Jason effing Voorhees, man. Yes, Jason Voorhees. Yes, the GOAT. and he's a badass in this one as well. You think he was a badass in the first Resurgence movie? He's quite a badass in this one because these guys just wanted to go on a camping trip and get away from the real world like people always do when they go on vacation. Just want to escape the world, enjoy a few days off, and have a good time camping, eating their s'mores, eating hot dogs, whatever. And let's just say Jason comes in and crashes the party because unbeknownst to them, they are in his domain. And it's a cat and mouse game from there on in. And it's about survival with these guys. And there are some things I did in this one that a little different. I always like to do something different with each installment instead of repeating and retreading the same BS. But of course, you got to keep on with the whole lore. You got to keep up with the characters and be respectful to Jason and such. They're always badasses. I always make them an intimidating force. Jesus, allergies. My apologies. But yes. The music, I did mention this on my announcement weeks ago that I'm going to be doing a mixture of traditional Friday the 13th music, particularly from the game and Jason Goes to Hell. And I'm going to be doing, of course, traditionally with the Resurgence Series is Resident Evil 3 Remake music, which is my channel's main theme. And also Resident Evil Requiem. Some tracks from the game is going to be featured in this as well. Just want to let that out there for those of you that are interested in this and are very, very, very happy to see what I have in store with this new installment. And of course, a new thing that I will say, out of all the years that I have lived here, which I live in the woods, I've never utilized my property to do a faithful adaptation as close as possible to a Friday the 13th movie. Because every single one I've done, whether it's the original series or the new Resurgence series I've been making these past 6 years, I have never accurately done a proper Friday the 13th movie that justifies the lore and the locations and all that. This one is as close as I can get. Because, again, they're on a camping trip. They're in the woods. Shit hits the fan. They're scattered. They're trying to survive against this hunter. Jason is a formidable hunter in this. And I got some tree houses and such that I utilize in this. And of course, there's not tents. Don't go in just with expecting all of that. There is it's an interesting take on Friday the 13th. So that's all I have to say about that. I don't want to spoil nothing. Jason is hunting these guys down, and they are being pursued relentlessly. And there are quite a couple of scenes that I was like, hell yeah! But we're not going to get into that. I will be making a follow-up video on this, covering the characters and their backgrounds, and of course Jason. And I will also be showcasing some clips alongside that on my breakdown video, I guess you could say. But that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this, particularly for this, and especially for Halloween the Game coming out later down the road. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace out, and have a good one.